Okay, so I will proceed. Kaya kung basahon na ito ang guidelines, dagantong mga detalye, you should read also para guided mo. But I would for the time na constraints, I will focus immediately to the areas that we are concerned of. So computation of points, no, teaching and related teaching group. So criteria for points, performance, rating. No, sa performance, that is with your IPCRF, that's 35 points. So imagine, please ayaw taon mo pag-joke-joke sa inyong IPCRF. And do not settle for less. No? Ayaw mo pa ulaw-ulaw. Okay ra na mag-ulaw-ulaw as a strategy. Pero kung yung purpose ni mo magpaulaw-ulaw, na huwag kita mahimo ana, no? Kanang mo yung ka nga, di lang ko mag-outstanding kay maulaw ko. Oh, kuan lang ko, kanang VS lang ko, or S galing, or VS. So, pastilan, pero ang gusto nimo outstanding ka, pero i-VS lang sana nimo. Pastilan og ang imong head mo ingon gyud, sige VS ka. So nawa na imong points, no? If you think and you believe that you deserve an outstanding performance, you have to think of it, no? At 35 points na ang imong IPCRF. Second is experience, no? Your supervisory experience. Pero kung T3 ka, wala kay supervisory experience, zero juga na, no? Kaya wala man kay experience. So when I had my ranking sa SEPs, I had my 5 points kaya mo ko supervisory experience credit. Okay, next is outstanding accomplishments. That's 20 points. Then education, 25 points. Kato nang gi-discuss ganina ni Doc Livy. Ang imong graduate school, no? Graduate studies nimo, no? Ang imong graduate studies. Then training. Then psychosocial attributes and potential. 5 points, 5 points, that's 100 points. Tanan, no? Kana ang computation of points. Many of us are not aware of this. Wala kalibutan. Nga pila-pil og ranking, na-shock na lang na-ade na points, no? So, pero katong nakabalo na, kay ningagi og ranking, so it's not a surprise for you. But many, I met a lot of teachers nga low in town kay nga may appeal og ranking 0 town, 0, 0, 0, no? Out of 100 points, 30 points na taon ang score. Ang uban, 15 points, ginoo ko. Kay dili sila aware nga naaday na. No, that's why in my personal conviction, kung yung i-promise na ko sa kong galing, I have to help in any way kung unsaon pag-inform mga akong mga kauban nga mga teachers nga naani, no? Naani siya. Dili magic ang promosyon, no? Naay criteria, naay points nga gibasihan ang promosyon, no? So dili siya hulog from heaven kalit lang nga na-promote, naa siya giagian nga ranking ug mao ni siya. And because we are not aware of it and we were not informed, nobody informs us or informed us about DepEd Order number 66 2007. So ning abot tag panggubatan sa ranking nga wala tay points. Okay? So remember that. Then so we will scrutinize, no? We will scrutinize each item. So performance 35 points and experience 5 points. So performance 35 points. I have said earlier, IPCRF, average of the last 3 years of your IPCRF rating. Mao po nagibasihan sa civil service na you will not be promoted. You will not qualify for another promotion if wala pa kay tulo ka IPCRF from your last promotion. No? So, last 3 years. So, imagine that. Dayon, imurang gi-joke-joke ang imong IPCRF. Now, I challenge you and I am encouraging you, if you feel that you deserve an outstanding rating, have it. If you need to defend it, you defend it. No? Imagine, that's 35 points. So kung ang imong kauban sa ranking outstanding and you are only very satisfactory, lupig nakadaan og points. Don't you know that in the ranking that I experienced, dako kayo og diferensya ang outstanding ug ang VS lang. Mo different na po na difference usahay og 5 points, 7 points or 10 points. No, kay ang usa nag-outstanding. Almost perfect ang iyang IPCRF. Ang usa kay humble ra po kayo. VS lang. Dito pigit sa lowest nga VS. Oh. Dako kay diferensya ang ilang performance. So, what I'm saying, go for outstanding. One reason is PBB. In fact, your IPCRF will affect the OPCRF. Kung daghan kayo mo nga wala mo outstanding sa inyong school, maapektahan ang inyong OPCRF. Kaya di pwedeng ma-outstanding ang OPCRF uni ang mga teachers tanan puros BS. No? Dapat daghan ang nag-outstanding na mga nag-outstanding sa school para mahimo pong outstanding ang inyong OPCRF. And your OPCRF, IPCRF, will be one of the basis for your PBB. Na para ba ibanda o kadawat og PBB, kami wala day may kadawat. Ang nakadawat ang mga teachers among division. Kaming mga kaming nasa division nagpaabot mi kay appeal man kuno mi sa PBB pero wala pa, no. Pero we are very positive nga makadawat mi. Anyway, my wife is a teacher so nakadawat na pud kog PBB appeal. No? So PBB and promotion. Your IPCRF is very important. If you deserve outstanding, go for outstanding. No? Kung kinahanglan na ninyong dipinsahan sa lunita, inyo nang dipinsahan. But, of course, maulaw po ta mo ngayo og outstanding kung di po ta deserving, no? So, how are you going to get outstanding? Then, meritorious accomplishments. Make it sure that you deserve it, kaya na kay gihimo nga mga accomplishments, no? Could be used, no? Meritorious accomplishments could be used as basis in claiming outstanding rating or winning coach ka or coordinator ka sa brigada eskwela niya, division winner ang inyong eskwelahan, then you can ask for outstanding. No? Then, you know, in my, dili pa man to IPCR before, so what I did is, dili po ko mo claim o outstanding sa akong sa to'y atong performance sa una. Dili pa to IPCRF. Pero kay nakakita amang ko nga na may plus factor. Inya sa plus factor na amang kay points ato. So unsa day kang mahimo kang plus na kay plus factor. Now, when I was still a classroom teacher, unsa day yung plus factor? So home visit, development project. No failed. Nobody failed in your class, in your advisory. So plus factor na. Advisor kag SSG, plus factor na. At that time, dili karon sa PSYCHOSOCIAL. So what I did is, tanang nga naa sa plus factor ako nang gihimo. So that my VS plus i-add ako plus factor, ma-outstanding ko. No? Kaya maulaw po ko ito nga mag-outstanding. Pero na-outstanding ko, kaya na ako i-add nga plus factor. Okay? So, again, what I'm telling here is, go for outstanding. To become an outstanding, then do everything so that you will be deserving for outstanding. Daghan mang programs, projects, and activities ang DepEd na pwede ka dito mo focus. Di man ko ka mamukanta, pero di po ko ma-align dito sa journalism. Pero pwede ko mo coach o wushu o pinchak silat o boxing kay black belter man ko dito ko nga area, no? Kamao gamay ko research, di nag-research ko. So pwede ka dayon inanay kang makadiman og outstanding sa imong IPCRF. Then experience, supervisory experience, that depends on the length of service what ay mahimo ana, no? Kay ang kuntaho na imong supervisory experience, pero dito sa performance you can do it no, pwede na nimo pangitag pamaagi nga ma-outstanding ka. Next, outstanding accomplishment, meritorious accomplishments, 20 points na. But the 20 points are divided. No? Katong ingon ni Doc Livy ganina, outstanding employee award, 4 points. So when I had my ranking for senior education program specialist, kato akong gimension gininyo sa career development nako, career story nako is one of the nominees ko sa as division coordinator, although kami tanan nominees. Then I midaog. So I was not the winner, of course, kay detailed naman po ko dito. Di po ko deserving ang mudaog ato. But because of the agreement nga nominees mi tanan, division nominee ko, I was able to get some points. No? Nakakuha kong points, ana. Tungod ato nga certificate. Then B, innovation, 4 points. Innovative work plan properly documented by immediate chief and attested by authorized person, authorized personnel by regional or division official. So, muna atong pangutana ganina is approved na ba to? Considered approved by sa division. In DepEd Order number the 66, specific yun siya nga dapat approved. So, when we speak of approved, attested, then meaning it is signed with approval, no? Mo nang gina siya transmittal sa imong proposal and nga na ay mga signatories so that during ranking you can present it as your innovation. Otherwise kung wala dili approve sa imong immediate chief or immediate school head, not attested by authorized personnel from the division or from the region, then it will never get any points. Sa amo sa among experience na, no? Karon gani dili lang ang amo yung sa bagong nga gipasar ang mopirma gyud ang among schools division superintendent sa tanang innovation. So, then teacher and examples teacher and school level on reading approved by school head and attested by EPS and reading. But again, as I have told you, bago lang nga nag-approve nga i-transmit sa mo na ang SDS gyud, no? Aside from the EPS, focal person, approved gyud sa tested by the ESDS and SDS ang among innovation. No, na tree planting in school, approved tanan, no? Okay. Kung school head, approved by PSDS and attested by EPS or program. Sa mo lang nga experience. No? I don't know, but just ask also in your respective division. Kay probably you have your own guidelines on how to do it. Then steps sa innovation is submission of proposal for approval, implementation of the project. Then, after implementing, you're expected to have impact evaluation with end of term report with conclusion and recommendation. Your recommendation would be continue or discontinue the innovation or advise or encourage others to implement or do same innovation in their school, then expand the implementation. So, mo na imong, so na kay points, ana. No? Okay? So, again, since ang ubang division na po iyang uniqueness on how they implement it, so i-check lang po, no? From time to time. In our case, in our division, it was presented during the MANCOM. Then as public schools district supervisor, I transmitted the information to the school heads, although part po sila sa MANCOM. And expectedly, the school heads will relay it to the teachers. Okay, next. So of course, conceptualized. Innovation should be conceptualized, started the implementation, for implemented in school, adapted in the district, or adapted in the division. Then research and development projects, 4 points. Added na atong 20 points, ha? So action research conducted in the school level, action research conducted in district level, action research conducted in the division levels. Ang kapait ini kay 4 points rin pero perting lisura ra ba kayo? May parihatan ni Bro Living murag appeal na sa iyang bloodline, blood sa bloodstreams niya action research. So ang school level gaano na og 1 point or 2 points man siguro ang ihatag nila ang sa ubang division. Then district level 3 points, then division level imong action research 4 points. Okay? So but then development projects. For development projects, mine was in entrepreneurship, coastal cleanup drive, and income generating project. Katuloy akong giingon ninyo, nag-imo kog development projects, but ito school ang signatory or approval sa school level ra. So pag-abot sa ranking, wala siya na credit, no? Sayang. Pero di po to sayang kay my development projects became one of the basis for my outstanding IPCRF. Kato lang, wala siya magamit sa ranking kay dili man siya approved in the division level, in the division. Okay. So publication, authorship, articles published in a journal, newspaper, magazine, or wide circulation. Then co-authorship of a book shall be divided by the number of co-authors. So kung book na, then dagan mong authors, inyo nang i-divide. Then sole authorship of book. 4 points lagi po na. So kung book, pwedeng lisura mo na sulato, no? Given the task at hand nga teacher ta or school head, murag dream na lang yun nato nang magsulat og libro nga kita ray gasulat. So articles, diri na lang ta sa articles published in a journal, newspaper, magazine, or wide circulation. If you have, in our division sa akong experience, I don't know kung gilisdan ba nila, but kung nakay usa ka publication published in a journal, you will receive 2 points, so 2/4. So kung 2 articles ang na-publish, you will receive the full 4 points, so 4/4, kay 4 points naman ang publication. So among the 3, sole authorship of book, co-authorship of book, and articles, for me, the easiest is the journal, no, newspaper. My experience is very simple. We chatted, nag-chat ko nagkuhan ko sa internet. So naay usa ka newspaper dito nga na publication. So I chatted, nag-send ko message nga pwede ba mag-publish. Dahil ingon po siya nga pwede. So how much? So pila ibayad para ang imong article ma-publish. So suddenly, yan ko article giandam about Brigada Eskwela kay kuan man ko kanang focal person man ko sa Division Brigada Eskwela. So pag-ingon niya nga 250 words, 800. Then beyond at that time, no, beyond 800 words, mao na ni ang bayad ana. Sos. Then I checked my article, may abot siya og 2,000 words. Unya ang 2,000 words, mura mga 2,000 puto ito kape ng bayro no, or 3,000. So immediately, my 2,000 words ng article became 250 para lang yun 800 ra akong mabayad. No? So nabilar ko, giunsa na ko paghimog 250 words ang 2,000 words, but it was published. No? Na-publish siya. So duha tong akong gi-submit for publication. So 1,600 akong nabayad. And because of that, I got my certification that I had my 2 articles published in their newspaper. I got the 4 points. Nakakuha ko 4 points sa ranking. No? So kana lang kung naglibog pa mo unsaon din na pag-publish, labi na inyong lugar walay newspaper. So diha lang, use your internet, chat mo diha kay mo offer po na sila, no? Nga mag-publish ka og imong article, i-publish sa ilang newspaper, tagaan kag space and you just pay. Gawas kung sikat na kaita nga writer kay ang publication may mangita na to, kita pa ibayaran para i-publish, para mosugot ta nga i-publish ang atong article. Since we are not popular writers, so we have to pay a space so that they will print or they will publish your article. So yun, we invest kita, no? ana nga case mo invest ta para na tay publication so that we can get the points. No? So I give you the guide already on how to do it. So contact na, no? Contact a newspaper, in the internet, chat, send a message that you have an article to be published and you are willing to pay. Okay? Next, consultant or resource speaker in training, seminars, workshops, symposia. District level, division level, regional level, and national level. So kung district level, that's 1 point. Division level, 2 points method. Then regional level, 3. Then national level, 4. Then international level, 5. Ang school level, no? So 4 points gini. So ang problema ini kung teacher ka, yan na may guidelines sa NIAP nga you cannot be a speaker if you are not having the qualified position to become a speaker. Namo nang challenge ini kung saan na to pagkahimong speaker. No? So nato yung mga idea nga kung from SEMEO, train ka sa SEMEO and you become qualified to speak. I don't know in your division kung unsa inyong how did you implement that or how are you going how your division is implementing that, no? Kay kung teacher 2 ra gyud ka og teacher 3 so ni mo pagka speaker sa district, division, regional o national samot ng international, no? So at that time when I was in a ranking for SEPs, murag zero gyud ko ana. Okay, wa man ko ma-speaker sa district. So zero ko ana nga area. Okay. Next, wa po makredit ang akong pagka-speaker sa private school. So dito ra gyud sa murag bakante na nga area sa ranking nako. Okay, so dirita sa education, diri ang tigi, no? Kinahanglan gyud pud ta mag mo eskwela, no? Aside from lifelong learning, no? Nga mo eskwela ta og masters, mo eskwela ta og doctoral degree or Juris Doctor, kay credited naman ang Juris Doctor. So we have to study. Why? As discussed earlier, kung bachelor's degree ka, there's no way or very slim ang chance to be promoted. Bisag teacher 2, perting lisura kung wala, kung bachelor's degree rin taon ka. So you spend, no? You have to invest para mapromota. So kung complete academic requirement for master's degree, as I have remembered, 10 points na kung CAR. Kung master's degree, 15 points. So you see the difference? 10 points. So kung mingon po kakakapoy magsulat og thesis, niya 5 points ra ang difference. Yeah. 5 points. Pero 100 points ra ba atong ilugan. So 5 points will matter. So kanang CAR diha, you finish your thesis kay naay 5 points nga dugang if you will graduate with thesis. Then complete academic requirement for PhD or EDD, 20 points ang gihatag ana. When I applied for ranking. Then kung PhD, 25 points. You see the difference? So if you are only CAR of master's degree, you have only 10. Kung PhD ka, 25. 10 points o 15 points ang difference. Kung master's degree. So in my case, for example, I am PhD, so 25 points ko. Ang appeal sa ranking is master's degree lang. So 15 points. Yeah. So naa ako'y advantage sa na 10 points. Okay? So, zero ko sa supervisory experience kay di man ko principal. Zero ko. Pero 5 points naman to. Then, naaman ko 10 points as PhD compare sa iyang 15 points. So, naapa ko'y sobrang 5 points. Okay? So, 5 points is 5 points. Clear, no? So, If you wish to be promoted, then do it. No? Enroll sa graduate school. Okay, that's the one of the qualifying standards for masters, for T3, for master teacher, and for head teacher. Requirements, yeah. Or requirement at the same time, it will provide you points. No? Okay. So katong car sa PhD, at tiwasa ang iyong dissertation. Okay, para naka-additional nga 5 points. Okay, next. Training, 5 points. So wala problema ng training kay halos tanan natay training. The problem in training, sa among experience, I don't know with other division, it should be sanctioned by DepEd. No? Basic appeal tada kanatag training gi-appealan niya, dili sanction sa DepEd. Wala po siya credit. So training sanctioned by DepEd will be credited. No? Participant in 3 or more training activities in each level conducted for at least 3 days. Not credited during the last promotions. No? So during the last promotion, kung katong mga certificates of training nimo nga nagamit na sa last promotion, awan na to ilabot. So katong wala pa magamit sa imong last promotion, that will be kana mo basis. So the problem here is daghang kitag training giapilan, the same ra ay ang points. Or training giapilan to 2 days ra, dili 3 days. So matter siya diri sa points. So you should be selective and you should know what training you are attending. Like district level, division level, regional level. So I was so happy when I was the division coordinator, although teacher 1 ko, because I was sent to several trainings, national training. So I was able to get 4 points. Okay, 4 points ang national. Ang international, 5 points. So kanang SIMEO, katong naka-appeal og SIMEO, it's considered as international training. So you will get 5 points for that. So katong wala mo sugot nga gihangyo sa school head nga mo appeal og SIMEO, wala mo sugot, you miss the opportunity of earning 5 points. No? Bago lang kong nahuman og first SIMEO nako katong Super Excel. So nana ko'y international nga training certificate. So kung nana ka international training, 5 points na. Dili na to magmatter imong district level, revision, regional, national. Wala na to ilabot. Kaya enough na ang imong international training level. I will give you a very funny experience of mine nga duha ka crate sa certificates akong gidala. Kay para sa ranking. Ang ending day usara man day gikinahanglan, ang highest ra. So wala ko international training at that time. I had only national level nga training signed by USIC. So nakuha na ko ang 4 points. Okay? So, napoy uban nga magdag certificate, di po makredit kay wa man kabot 3 days. So, tanaw nimo ang points ha, no? Katong ako siniguro tanang certificates akong gidala. Ang ending nagpasan kog balik kay wa man day labot tong uban. Okay? So, that's the ako ram po'y kapasan. Ang point na is nakakuha gyud kog 4 points. Next, training. 5 points no na co-chair. Apart po na sa training is chair, co-chair in technical planning committee, district level, regional level, division level, national level. Ang problem lang na is nakakay daghan nga district level. So gamay ra gyapon ang points pero at least nakakay points. And make it sure that you keep your certificate. Kay daghan na ituod nga nagparang, nga nagsubmit og certificate, pero wala madawat kayo may signature. Then wala po sa memorandum nga appeal siya dahil sa training. Or naamang sa certificate pero di po dahil approve sa DepEd nga training. So it should be, kung mo na guide, mo na policy sa inyong division, then you should follow nga only DepEd approved training ang makredit. Okay, that's 5 points. Now, kining last 2 items diri ta magtigi. This is very important. The rest, the former items, na source of points, very objective, no? Kaya naamon to tanan na documents. Ang crucial diri kining potential and psychosocial attributes and personality traits. Because it's like subjective, no? Interview ka, dayon tagaan kag points, 10 points ba na, 5 points din, the other one is 5 points, so 10 tanan. So sila ang mag-decide, no? So this refers to the capacity and ability of the candidate to assume the duties of the position to be filled up and those of a higher level. So your communication skills, speaks and writes effectively in Filipino and English. Then, ability to present ideas. Present well-organized and precise ideas with marked command of the language used. Alertness, manifest presence of mind and awareness of the environment. Judgment, demonstrates sound judgment. Then, leadership ability, influences others to do the task for him. So there are areas here nga part sa interview, but at the same time, will your experiences in DepEd, in your participation in the programs, projects, and activities of DepEd, will matter. No? Kay the people in the PSB are supervisors. And they are in the division office. So of course, they do not know you personally most of the time because you will only meet during programs, projects, and activities of DepEd. So, what does it mean? If you are not active in any programs, projects, and activities of DepEd, you will not be able to show your competence and ability to these people. No? You're not participating of any activities. So, dapat, diri na mo gawas nga, you should be actively involved in programs, projects, and activities of DepEd so that you will be known. For example, ability to present ideas. Aside from the interview, the actual interview, these people might be thinking of your previous engagement in some of the activities. Alertness. Probably you were given a task before. And judgment, no, sound judgment in some activities. It's an interview, but of course the interview will matter when your answers during the interview will matter. But at the same time, your previous engagement with these people in some projects and programs and activities would matter also. No? There are a lot of activities in DepEd, na scouting, there is sports, there is journalism, napanay reading program, napay iPad nga mga activities, araling panlipunan nga activities. As I've said earlier, katong sa chess pa, advanced to be recognized. Participate so that you will be known. No? That's 5 points. Next, psychosocial attributes and personality traits. Human relations, decisiveness, and stress tolerance. Appeal dire. Take note sa social media post na to, no? Kaya sa imong social media post, diha pod mo reflect ang imong stress tolerance of decisiveness and your human relations. Kung daghan ka pang-away sa social media, naningil kag utang sa social media, that will count, no? Makita na diha. So, human relations. So, how do you show your human relations? Again, balik di ka dito sa programs, projects, and activities of DepEd. E dito mo na makita. How did you relate with your colleagues, with the learners, with the parents? No? Then decisiveness of some activities. Kung coach ka, How do you handle your athletes? So that would be recalled. Then stress tolerance. How will you show that if you have the so-called stress tolerance? Again, we will go back to the programs, projects, and activities of DepEd that you are involved with. In other words, if you were not involved in anything, then nothing to be recalled for your psychosocial attributes and personality traits. No? Of course, I cannot, dili ako masimba ang naa sa committee, pero I understand nga human as they are, they will decide based on your paper and based on your the way you answer during interview and the you answer kung naa mga written part sa application. But of course, it will influence also your engagement with them in several activities. No? Kay ang dili makita sa papel, makita na sa imong experience. No? In fact, behavioral man ang interview, mangita mo na og what were your previous experiences, no, regarding this, ana man na. So if you had a lot of experiences during engagement in programs, projects, and activities, then you have a lot of things to share. If you were not involved, then you have nothing to share. Ana. And that's 5 points. So usually, ang mahibawan ni mga points during ranking, kinirang 90. Kinira kutob sa training. Dili ka kahibalo sa potential o psychosocial attributes. Mahibawan na lang nimo during the time nga naa nag total score sa inyong ranking. No? So sometimes you were at the top sa 90 points, pero sa final na second na lang ka or third na lang ka, kaning matter dito ang psychosocial attributes, personality traits, and the potential. Okay? So, I think that's there are a lot of things that I have shared. So, involvement, then advance to be recognized, and if there is a need to assert that you deserve an outstanding rating for your IPCRF, then do it. If not, at this school year nga di ka deserving sa outstanding, then next year, do it. Di ba? 3 years man nga IPCRF. Okay, that's DepEd Order number 66, 2007. I hope that guides you on our journey for ranking and promotion, particularly in this DepEd Order. Okay, thank you so much. It's 9:10 already. Sorry, I hope it helps you. And if you have questions, Doc Livy and I can address them sa among kakayahan. Yeah? Okay. Natay questions? Ma'am Jean, nabay mga questions? Very in
So far sir wala katura ka ganina katong kang kuan Ma'am Nenalyn Salvador, good eve po, division module writers, makonsider ba siya as innovation sir? Thanks po.
Ang division sa among division, it's not innovation. Ang innovation man god, as it is being explained, na need sa imong school or sa inyong division or sa inyong district, and you implemented an intervention to address the need or the concern or the problem. Mo na ang innovation. So ang hitabo na to sa module writing, we are asked by the division or by our head to make a module, no? So of course we receive certificate for that, but as credit as used for as innovation, dili kay kamo kita man tanan halos ang tagaan og tahas para maghimo og module, no? Kana Bro Lives, are you still there? Would you like to add? Wala, sige, murag busy pa siguro si Doc. So, wag ka na ang innovation. Muna akong pagtubag atong question, no? Specific ang innovation. No, for example, kato, there is a need for the division to enhance the competence of the teachers in the making of integrative performance task. Kay based on experience, based on the output, wala kayo teachers naghimo og integrative performance task. And it was found out nga na need for intervention, training and follow-up para sa teachers para maghimo og integrative performance task. So mo to ang among intervention na dayon. Nga naay follow-up, naay inputs, naay training on how to make integrative performance task. Hopefully, among tanawon karong end of the school year, kung daghan na ba nga integrative performance task ang nahimo. Meaning, successful ang among intervention kay daghan ng teachers nga naghimo og integrative performance task. That's the nature of innovation. Okay, Ma'am Jean, I hope Ma'am Ninalyn, I answered your question. Ha? Sa sorry, innovation man akong kuan. Publication sa LR kung gi-recognize sa LR, no? Kung if it is recognized by LR and it is posted in LRMDS, then that will be credited, no, as publication. Depending also on your division kung gi-accept na nila, no? Pero if it is quality assured by LRMDS and it's published, then it will be counted. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. From Ma'am Cheryl Ledesma. Appeal ba ang pagka-chairman or coordinator sa teacher sa points pagparank, sir?
Man siya nag-chairman sa school.
Wala makla.
Ang naaman ko sa guidelines, Ma'am Che, is chairmanship of committee, no? So, kung nasa school level, then it will be reflected sa, coordinator sa ICT or others. Make it sure nga naay katong kuan, office order, no, from the school head or from the division man ng ICT, no, from the division, then it will be part, no, you submit it for the ranking. I remember nga ang ICT is from the division ng ilang office order or assignment. Okay, thank you, Ma'am Cheryl. Yes, na designation order from STS.
Okay, another. Sorry,
yes.
sir.
Ang kang Ma'am Cheryl is siya nga criteria mo full, sir. So you can use it for as coordinator, no? She can use it as coordinator. Sayang kay kon man na office division level man nga order. But again, depende na sa kuan sa PSB kung i-credit pa na. But per experience sa ubang mga divisions, gi-credit ng designation or kay coordinator man ka. Pero I'm sure also kung sa ICT, please credit it as school lead, please credit it to the IPCRF kay dili ilalim ang trabaho sa ICT, no? Kasi matagaan po nimo og justice ang iyang effort, so reflect it sa IPCRF. Okay, thank you.
All right, sir. Another from Sir Joseph Malalis. Good evening once again, sir. Why is it that if I am promoted, move back to zero ang ako points, particularly in criteria sa outstanding accomplishments and training? Thank you, sir.
The explanation there is it was already used, no? Sa term pa na, sa joke na term is double dead naman good kung gamiton pa nimo, no? So meaning your outstanding accomplishment and your training was already used in your previous promotion. So dili na to siya magamit. Kaya naman tayo gitawag o kanang lifelong learning, at the same time continuous outstanding performance. So you need to earn again for training and outstanding performance for the next ranking. Una nga sometimes you have to strategize your achievement, no? For example, na ranking sa head teacher 1. Then na kay outstanding teacher ka. Head teacher 1 na. So you need to study, no? Apil na sa atong pagpa-promote ang pag-study sa sitwasyon, no? Na sa imong kwan. Imong i-observe, probably next month na ay ranking sa head teacher 3, head teacher 3. So or next year ba ka? Ano imong i-project na mo daan na? So kung head teacher 1 ra ni pero imong budget, imong kwenta-kwenta sa imong points, dako-dako jud pugkag points, you might as well forgo the head teacher 1 nga ranking. Wait for the higher position nga head teacher 3. Kaya kung na-promote ka sa head teacher 1, suddenly na ranking sa head teacher 3, automatic man gud nga back to zero ang imong training o ang imong outstanding performance. In effect, sayang, no? So mo nang appeal na sa strategy pod nato kung gusto tong mapopromote, dayon na kay pundo na daan. So strategize pod nimo. Okay? Ana akong answer ana kay as a matter of policy, once it is used in your previous promotion, it will not be given points anymore in the next ranking for promotion. Okay, thank you.
Right, sir. Last question from Tarhata Muhammad, my classmate.
Yes.
Sir, need ba na ay research paper before makahimo og innovation? Salamat.
In our division, separate ang research o ang innovation. However, you can develop your innovation into an action research, pero imong i-expand na po siya. Pero it doesn't follow nga na kay action research before ka mag-innovation. Okay, technically, ang innovation nimo or intervention is part of your action research. Since kay sa point system, lain-lain mo gud siya, 4 points ang research, 4 points ang innovation. Ano lang yun, strategize na lang ito nga you make action research. Sa among case niya, I don't know in your division, pero magpareha naman siguro ta, nga maghimo jud kag imong action research. Although, in your action research, na kay innovation, kaya na may intervention gud ng action research. But if you can strategize it nga ang imong innovation, imo siyang buhatan o gamay nga twist, nga na kay innovation na po kay action research. No? So for example, in our experience, na may innovation nga computerized SSG election. So innovation na siya. So what we did is from that innovation, we crafted an action research. So duha among pero amo pong gi-change ang title, no? So na ang computerized SSG election nahimo na lang siyang part sa action research. Pero napay lain nga gibuhat namo. Pero ang katong innovation nga computerized, na count siya glahi. Nga na nila, pero not necessarily nga mag-action research ka para na ka-innovation kay separate siya. Separate siya nga points. Separate ang innovation ug action research. Okay? Thank you sa question. I hope it's clear. But again, dili ni automatic nga correct akong answer ha, kay again as discussed by Dr. Barason, kada division probably na ilang kaugalingong standard o guidelines. Pero sa akong gi-discuss is based on the guidelines sa DepEd order and our experience. Nga usahay pod ma-change, no? Pero per guidelines lahi gyud ang research, lahi pod ang innovation. Okay, thank you po sa question, Ma'am Tarhata. Other questions? Wala na?
No more na, sir. None so far.
Okay, thank you. So, ako na po yung mga tana. Does it help? Nakatabang ba? Na gusto sagnalan po mo, although taas-taas na ang oras, but nabasig na yung mga duha or tulo para mo hatag og feedback. Is our learning section now helping? Ang topic, nakatabang ba?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yes, ma'am. Lani.
Yes. Dako kayong tabang, sir. Kaya naka-experience at to tanan nga nang about promotion ba nga. Ako'y hanaw unsay buhaton. Lagi may ama ra kog pasog paper naman DepEd order.
Mauna. Pariha po na ako na sa first yun ako. First na mo ni Mrs. po, Ma'am Lani. First na mong appeal og ranking nga. Basta katulad duha ka box nga certificate sa kong dala.
Pareha jud ta, sir. Nga na pud akong nitabo.
Oo.
Usa ra man day kinahanglan basta unsay highest nga kuan mo na day kasi.
Oo, kana.
Sige lang, anak man dyan na. Thank you kayo, sir, ha, sa mag-share.
Okay, thank you for Ma'am Lan, no. So, ay nalipay ko nga nakatabang, no, na share. So, meaning dili ninyo ma-experience among na-experience, no.
Oo.
Sige.
Sige, sir, thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Lani. The others, na ba? Kinsa pa yato si nakoy mga bago na to nga kuan dere. Share lang mga vernacular lang gud. Bisaya lang na to nga pag-share kay water ni nga ato amo ning panginabuhi, ato amo ning career atong giatubang. So ato ning himay-himayon og maayo. So nakatabang rama sa for example we'll have here James, Michael. Sir James, nakatabang ra ba Sir James?
Super sir, super kay sir. Kanang itong niaging kuan sir, na-ranking diri sa among division. Nag-rank og sana kanang head teacher to. Head teacher ba to nga ranking? Wala ko kaparang kato sir kay kanang nakulba-kulbaan pa ko gamay nya. Pinaagi aning imong buhat karon na-explainan me. Amo kuan ko sir. Mo bugparang na pug ko.
Okay na. Go, parang kid sir. Kay
gid sir. Kaloy-an ta ni sir. Salamat kay ninyo sir. Kaloy-an ta tanan ani sir.
Very good. Di lang ma-appeal ninyo ni nga training sa inyong papel. Okay. Dili man ay DepEd approve. Pero at least nakatabang, no? Although wala tayo certificate ani, no. Katong akong gi-share ninyo experience man to diri pod sa Usamis ba nga ay nagparang og head teacher 1. Na-rank na katong usa wala nagparang. Pag naay ranking sa kanton na ranking sa teacher 2 mo ito teacher 3 wa siya nagparang daghan nag-ingon niya nga magparang pero wa gid siya nagparang di ay nagpaabot siya nga naay ranking sa head teacher 3 so wa siya mo appeal sa teacher 2 nga ranking teacher 3 nga ranking wa siya mo appeal kay ang iya day gipangandaman ang head teacher 3 og nahimo gid siyang head teacher 3 kay winning coach man siya sa region several times. Og daghan po siya, winner po siya sa Gulayan. So nasa pundo daan. Una nga iyang gi-strategize ang iyang mga certificates o awards to a higher promotion which was head teacher 3. Okay. Thank you. No, kana nga information very important to us. Okay, napa? Sa may Ma'am Elena, ka-share Ma'am Elena? Sa imong did this activity help?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for this chance or opportunity. Naka-experience man gud pud ko nga nagparang ko og head teacher, sir, bada yun. Wala jud ko idea kung unsay buhaton.
Mauna, no?
Murag kuan. Wala ni tagam ko.
Pero sa may resultato, Ma'am Elena, nag-0-0 ka.
Kuan biya sir kuan kanang na ako sa education lang kay JD graduate man ko. Then teacher 3 ko since 2014. Pero kini laging mo apil-apil taog kanang ranking nga wala tay know-how ba. Wala ko kabalo nga dali guidelines nga ingon ana. Muna murag kaingon ko dili na ko balik mura ko nitagam. Pero because of this engagement murag nakakuan ako kung unsaon ako pag pangandam pod para sa next mo attend na po mo appeal na po ko sa second time nga ranking pero kinahanglan i-ready na nako ang unsa angay i-ready.
Okay, very
In
good.
fact, karon sir, we are preparing for our regional research congress with Sir Tronyado Tope.
Wow, very good, no? Sige, ready na. Ready na for the ranking.
On pa. Sige sir, thank you so much sir.
Okay. Di ko sure og na-mute ba to kung istorya ganina, no? Pero ako lang ibalik, no? Ang experience ini live gyud ni nga case. Daghang nagkatong usa ka teacher nga daghang nagingon niya nga magparang og teacher 2, magparang og teacher 3. Wa gid siya mo appeal. No, wa gid siya mo appeal. Then paggawa sa ranking sa head teacher 3, didto pa siya may appeal. Og nakuha gyud niya ang item. Nga naman, iyang gi-strategize, no? Ang iyang appeal. Daghan siya training, daghan siya winning coach siya sa EPP, dayon winner po siya sa gulayan, winning coach po siya sa sports, then outstanding iyang mga IPCRF. Iya ra gyud tong gikip, giutong gyud niya ang teacher 2, giutong niya ang teacher 3. Paggawa sa head teacher 3, didto na siya may appeal. Unya katong mga contender pod niya nga mga pareha niya ang qualification, na-promote naman og head teacher 1 og head teacher 2. So, ning gamay, ning nipis ang iyang kontra. Pag-abot sa head teacher 3, na daghan mga item ng head teacher 3, lusot siya, no? Apil na sa atong pamaagi po, no? Atong strategize po ang battleground kung asa nimo ma-maximize ang imong mga certificates o ang imong achievements. Okay? Na? It's already almost 9:30. Na siguro, okay, marag 31 na lang po tayo bilin. So, I hope that's help a lot. Then, Sir Bro. Napakadaya, Sir Bro.
Yes,
Would you like
bro.
to,
Yes,
ah,
yes.
naka-i-add or message, Bro, before we will end this session?
Ano bro, for kuan good self-improvement, again, ako yung appeal for everyone, no, the gateway to really being promoted is really to offer your services to the children. So, ang naging na siya unto God. So, at the end of the day, kanang basta tinudon na gina itong trabaho, and then we also work wisely depending on the criteria, no? Knowing educated na sa criteria, we work towards the direction of helping our learners. Then in the process, of course, God will always find a way to really promote us. So be patient lang sa good. Okay, we all know how, whether we like it or not, we all know how bureaucratic DepEd is. So napag yun yung mga old habits, no? Honestly, uh, ako, I've been a victim of a lot of once and off challenges before. Pero compared to others, I've been lucky to be promoted in my young age. So, isa na, I still find it a blessing. Pero it's not really a smooth pathway nga diretso dayon. I also went through a lot of challenges kanang kontrahan ka gusto ko lang kibaw kung say reason na iba. So part of it is also fun. You know how bureaucratic DepEd is. Lagi ng mga challenges. Pero at the end of the day, if you do everything for the learners, mo lang yung karoon ng trabaho, you think about doing the right thing, always keep yourself away from corruption, etc. You serve with integrity, then of course God will always find a way for you to be promoted. So, mura natin yung butang, no? Our actions our service is a form of prayer na siya. So, mura gina akong battle cry. So, para nako, like, when I take examinations like the principal's test, I do my best. Pero at the end of the day, gumana na kong tuon, wala na gid ko mabuhat, mo ana ra gid ko nga third kung deserving gid ko ani, then give it to me. Pero if it's not deserving, if I'm not deserving, you're not asking me to serve, eh, dili para ako, then do not give it to me. It's okay. I accept the consequences already. So if I am called, then go ahead and use me. Ana ra gid ako ang prayer. So also do the same because God has a purpose for everything you do. So for every position that you'll be taking up, there's a reason why God placed you there, and you need to find your mission. Umugin ang tanawon, and then God will reward you hundredfold. Ma-amaze na lang ka with you not asking anything in return. Then God will give you something more and more. Diba? So mura gina ako ang advice. So thank you so much, bro, for inviting me, and God bless everyone for joining here. Hope we have inspired you a little bit. Again, congratulations, bro, for your success. Isa sa mga blessed kayo si Dr. Sumundo. He's a person who is doing things for the service of others. Thank you and congrats.
Thank you so much, bro. No? Mao po na itong ato lang po ning balos para sa grasya sa Ginoo nga gihatag sa tuwa. No? Mora man itong pamaagi nga makasukli ta sa kaayo sa Ginoo sa tuwa sa iyang mga gasa o mga blessings. So ako lang request siguro before we will end is that please post your comments in our FB page. No? Naman ko i-post dito sa atong FB page nga schedule this day activity. Please katong inyong mga wonderful comments and pagpasalamat nga mga comments diri sa ato ang Google Meet. Please post it in our FB page para ma-encourage po ng uban if we will have another activity like this. No? Kaya makita nilang, oy, successful day ay, dahil maayo day ito. So if there's a new schedule, please, they will attend. No? Kanara nga request. No? Just post your wonderful comments in our FB page para ang atong mga kauban nga mga teachers ma-encourage pod og attend sa similar activities that we will have for our teachers raman pod ni. So this is kung gi-post dito, pasalamat sa 500 nga members sa atong FB page. So hopefully daghan pang mo appeal. Okay, so let's call it a night. Salamat kayo, bro Libitico, sa imong generosity although you are in the top position already as ESDS and you're still with us. No? Salamat kayo sa pagduyog, ambit ka namong mga, sa Binisaya pa bro, mga uyamot o bitaw. Kami nga mga nasa DepEd nga napasaubos karon, salamat sa imong pagduyog ka namo. Thank you so much. And tomorrow, katong mga participants sa atong review sa principal's test, we will have it tomorrow with Sir Genelo John Israel, top 2 of the 2017 principal's test. Okay, good night. Salamat kayo sa tanan.
Salamat kayo. Man.